Welcome everyone to my new series, the SFL film study, being the SFL series. But this is going to be where I break down SFL footage, whether it's for the hardcore fans or SFL players that want to try and improve their game. So we're going to break down just plays. I don't know. I don't remember all the plays obviously, so I'll be also reacting to this. Some of it not blind, but I'm not entirely sure what plays are which. So I'll just be talking about it on a base value without me knowing prior. So let's go. First down, Lions have the ball. They're on the right side. Colts are on the left side. I love the Colts. Here we go. All right. They're discussing about a handoff during the play. Bad handoff. I don't even need to tackle. I don't. I'm not even gonna waste my time on that one. Okay. Let's quickly do this. Yeah. All right. He did an obvious handoff. So this is what's the screener. He's gonna block for him. So what Elliott here needs to do as defensive guy on the line, this looks like it's gonna go this way. You have to jam, called jamming the screen, right? If he stands here, he's not looking here. You gotta already, it's a handoff so you can rush. So by the time he looks his head this way, you're already over here tackling him, right? The other player's somewhere back here. I don't know. So yeah, you jam the screen because he's going this way. You jam the screen, forcing him to either try and do a spin move, which is a long time. He's way over here. And the other player should be jamming him up here. I mean, if this screen blocks, then this guy just has to come in as help. Let's see what happens. Okay, this is inexcusable. this, okay, he has Elliott leaning one way. Wow, heavily. Why is he okay? We have Connor and Elliott. They're both. This guy's leaning that way. Connor should be. He's jamming this. Connor has to jam this way, and he's simply just standing here. He's not even trying to block. This should be an easy tackle for Connor. Get him down over here. Let's see. Unexcusable. I don't. Come on, Colts. I love the Colts. Get together. All right. Okay, they call hike. All right. Where we got our first mistake, boys. On offense from the Colts. The Colts, and they're number fifth ranked team out of five teams. So no hate. I'm just saying. Mateo back here is a little far away. He is kind of far. Mason is in a good position, right? They might get some yards because Mason's a bit back, but that's fine. They're all the way. This is the end zone where these cones are. For some reason, he's handing off over the screen. You have to come under the screen, right? This is the screen. You have to go under it so he can block for you along the way. And sure, if he pushes, the screen might jam you out of bounds, but at least it's up here and you're not just getting down like here. You're getting down up here instead because you're going under the screen. But no, you're going over the screen. So Mason just has to advance here, and then Mateo just comes up, and in case he does some spin move, Elliott's not doing that, but in case he does, it's down up here. I mean, this is a big mistake. Let's see. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, let's go back. Let's just watch the play, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, it's an easy tackle. Yeah. Kinda he just said don't go that way, so clearly he knows not to go that way, but there might have been some miscommunication. All right. All right. It's a wide receiver play. Mateo's in good position in the back. Mason, you have to count to five apple. So one apple, two apple. And then at five apple, you rush. And he can rush. Yeah, holding, that's just unexcusable as well. There's no reason to hold. All right. Wide receiver play. Elliott as quarterback. Mason's counting apple. Okay, it's rushing. It's something. I mean, it's all right. All right. Fourth down, they're going for at midfield. All right. He just counted five apple. That should have been a tackle. And okay, let's go, Colts. Interesting celebration. Okay, so another wide receiver play. Took off his glove. He launches it, and Elliott's not even close to him. Crazy. All right, let's break this down. Let's go back a little bit. So as a team, if you're gonna QB sneak it, right? Line of scrimmage back here, they've both already crossed. If you know you're gonna QB sneak, can we please have communication with our partner, our other player? He clearly didn't know. Look at his face. He didn't even know he was gonna QB sneak it. Because if he knew, he would be screening up for him, right? He'd be a screener, he'd be a blocker, he'd try and go a little more yards. But there was no communication. He just ran. Let's see where this gets him. What is Connor doing? Connor's just running over here. I mean, maybe lateral pass, but Mason's right there. All right, Connor's quarterback. All right, he rushed, holding again. It was overturned. Let's see. Let's see why this QB sneak worked. How did Mason let him get? Okay, so this is holding. I mean, I'm not even gonna have to say anything about that. Okay, because he's running this way. If you're Mateo, right, you see Connor just completely destroy your man. He's come. Okay, can we not have this big pause screen? Okay, there. Yeah. All right, he's here. You're here. Don't go sideways. You see how his legs are running this way? Just basketball shuffle, where like you gallop sideways. Because look, he comes this way, you're galloping sideways, you meet him here. But because you came up here and decided to completely start just sprinting at him, you're gonna have to start trying to catch up to him. That should be a down about here when it could have been a down where you are, like or over here, wherever. See what he makes of this. A touchdown, like that's crazy. He spikes the ball. Okay, first down, Lions. See if they redeem themselves. Again, like okay, when we're gonna QB sneak it, I don't think he knows. I know, I get it. Mateo, bigger man, smaller guy. Yeah, all right. I know you think you're just gonna stiff arm him, but Connor's over here. He has no clue. He's looking this way. So when you run, he's not gonna screen Connor for you. He's not gonna block Connor over here, and then you just one on one with Elliott. That's a win. But like he doesn't even know that. You got to say something. At least while you're running, yell you're running because everyone else already knows. Everyone but your teammate knows. So at least say something so you can like block Connor, something screen Connor. But instead, you're going to come up, probably get tackled by Ellie, if not pushed out of bounds if you're going this way, because he doesn't know he's going to keep going that way, Mason, and then Connor's just going to come up and stop you at midfield. Let's see what happens. A little lag. All right, he stiff arms. He goes right. Look, Mason has no clue. Mason's all the way back here, no clue. Should be an easy down. Okay, that's inexcusable as well. Most of these scores are it's all defensive errors. And these should be easy stops. Okay, he cross lines. Gosh. Okay, let's break this down. Look at, okay, he jukes in. That should have been a down, but he jumped early. Okay. Yeah, look how much distance you have to defend against Elliott's rush. Yeah, it doesn't matter if he's freaking. It shouldn't matter if he's like Saquon Barkley. I mean, maybe size, but like if you're right, like we're just talking like in winter gear. Okay, maybe if it was Saquon Barkley, you're getting smoked, kid. But besides the point, what I'm trying to say is, you have just side to side with your feet, right? Side to side with your feet. He shouldn't be able to go anywhere because you're like a robotic door. You just you go this way, he goes that way. I mean, this is an easy stop. It should have been stopped. Might have been a safety, but it's probably gonna get what quarter field, midfield. It should be. Let's go back. Keeps lagging a little bit for me. All right, he comes. And you don't have to foul him because you got behind him. Now I guess you got behind him. Now you have to foul him. You could have just slid your feet, and yeah. Now it's first down again. All right, this counter takes a long time to throw, so we're not even gonna mess with that. All right, Elliott is QB, so you know he's more likely to rush it. Well, he kind of broke his ankle. All right, he got. Oh, hold on. He got Mason to lean. And by the way, by the way, this is all brother on brother violence. Mason and Elliott are brothers. Anyway, that's all I've got for you guys today. It's probably not the best video, but I wanted to put something like this out there. Just see what you guys think. Other SFL players want to see this as well. So yeah, it's gonna be all for today's video. I know there's more, but I don't have infinite storage, of course. Yeah, but I could come back and do a part two of this video where we cover the second half. Second half is like what? Yeah, second half's like right here. So I mean, yeah, I can come back and review some more for you guys, or do another video. If you guys want to see the winter season kickoff where the Colts got kind of destroyed, I can have a video, titled maybe like what went wrong with Colts versus Lizards. So yeah, it's gonna be all for this video. I can break down the championship for you guys if you want. That's gonna be all. So I'll see you guys in the next one.